I first tried Saturo as one of the first few complete nutrition shakes on the market about 4 years ago. With new standards and a new recipe, it's time to revisit Saturo to see if it's worth considering if you're looking for a complete nutrition product. So let's take a look and give it a taste. I've been testing and tasting complete nutrition products, sometimes erroneously referred to as meal replacement products, for over 5 years now. And Saturo was one of the first brands I tested way back then. Since then, we've seen a plethora of new complete nutrition brands hit the market with innovative approaches and interesting flavors. So how well does Saturo stand up amongst those current choices? As with other complete nutrition shakes, it's a complete balanced meal in that it provides everything your body needs. You're getting all your 26 vitamins and minerals. It claims to fill you up and keep you satisfied for up to 5 hours. This particular one contains 30 grams of protein every 500 milliliters. Saturo have updated their recipe recently as well, and they're currently on version 5.0 of their recipe. They offer versions of this, and they come in a vegan version and a whey version. In terms of the whey version, the only other company that offers a whey version that springs to mind is Y-Food, and I love the flavors they do, so this will be interesting to see how it compares. The vegan version is more in line with products like Huel and Jimmy Joy, which tends to be much more oat based and derives its protein from things like pea protein and brown rice protein. In the vegan version, you're getting 30 grams of protein, and it's worth noting that some dietitians will tell you that not all protein is created equal, and the body processes animal-derived protein, which includes whey protein, faster than plant-based protein. So you may need to consume more plant-based protein than animal-based protein to get the sort of same effect. But I'm not a doctor, so do your own research on all of that. I'll be testing both the vegan and the non-vegan versions today in their various flavors that they come in. Starting with the vegan, let's have a look at the main ingredients. Saturo source high quality oats, which are rich in dietary fiber. These include sort of rice and pea protein, as I mentioned. The rice protein has a high proportion of essential amino acids, and the pea protein is rich in branched chain amino acids. You also have sort of linseed seeds there, or the oil from linseed seeds, that make you feel more full and are rich and have healthy omega-3 fatty acids. And it goes without saying, there's no added sugar, there's no colorings, no preservatives, none of that. I'll provide a complete list of ingredients on the screen so you can see. In terms of the whey version, it's very similar in terms that you're getting 30 grams of protein, you're getting your complex carbohydrates, all your 26 essential vitamins and minerals, and as I said, they claim it keeps you satiated for up to 5 hours. As mentioned, whey protein is great for quick absorption because it's an animal protein, as you have rapid breakdown into the amino acids, and then that's absorbed by the body really quickly. And you have the linseed oil from the seeds that are rich in healthy omega-3 fatty acids. In terms of flavors, both versions come in chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, banana, cappuccino, and nature, which I guess is just plain, so you can add your own ingredients to kind of flavor it how you want. It's worth noting in Europe they have something now called a NutriScore, which they put on the outside of packs of food, and it instantly tells you how nutritionally rich a product is. And as with most complete nutrition products, Saturo scores an A, which is the best. I sometimes get comments on my videos and reviews that I do about how can people all eat these processed rubbish, blah, blah, blah. But that's the point. It's not processed rubbish. It's complete antithesis of that. All complete nutrition products I test are derived from natural ingredients, and they all score A on the NutriScore. Which if you're claiming to be a complete nutritional product, of course, I would expect nothing else. Anyway, let's get on with the tasting, see what they're like, and I'll give you my feedback. So we're starting off with the cappuccino flavour here. This is the whey protein based one, not the vegan one. And straight away you get a real smell of that kind of coffee coming from there. And I'll just show you what the grains look like. If you can see, you'll be able to sort of hopefully see there the sort of the colour of the grains and things. One thing to notice is that it seems it's quite a lot. So I whipped it up in the NutriBullet, or that smell of coffee, It's that nice sort of mild roasted coffee, not a bitter coffee that you're getting. But anyway, one thing I notice is that it seems quite a lot. See there, that's quite a lot. For most products, you usually add 300 mils of water and then a few scoops of the powder. In this case, it's 500 mils of water. So there's quite a lot there, but hopefully that will kind of fill you up and make you feel satiated. But we will see. But just interesting to note the amount of liquid that you're consuming there. Wow. I think blitzing it in the NutriBullet makes it quite a little bit frothy in a nice way. It helps with the smoothness there. I'm not sure I'd be able to get it quite like that if I just used the shaker. Yeah, you're getting a slightly milky texture to it, which you don't get with the products that don't use whey or milk protein, that tend to go for the pea protein and the oats. They lack that kind of milky silkiness that you get when you're using a sort of a milk protein or a whey protein. I mean, looking at the ingredients here, whey protein concentrate, which brackets milk. So you're getting that. And I think anybody who's watched my channel will know that I kind of really like whey food, and that's got a milk protein base. And part of the reason for that, I think, is the silkiness from the milk that you get and the texture. That's really nice. It just makes it really easy to drink. And I'm constantly getting that flavor of coffee coming through. With some other products, often the oat flavor is the dominant flavor, and the actual flavor that you're having is almost just aromatic. You know, just you can sort of smell it, but you don't actually taste it that much, or it's just a hint. Here, I think because of the milky texture to it, the coffee's really coming through. Yeah, that's really nice. I think the cappuccino works really well for all the reasons I've said there. The whey protein being effectively milk. Once you've made it up like that, and then, you know, milk and coffee go together. Hence the cappuccino flavor works really well. So it makes a lot of sense. Very good. I like that one. Okay, so today we're going to try the vegan version. So this is the vanilla vegan version. So its protein is essentially coming here from its main ingredients being oats, pea protein, flaxseed, brown rice, etc., etc., which is very similar to a lot of other complete nutritional products of this type that I've tried. So there's no whey products in there or milk protein. This is coming from the oats and pea protein, etc., etc. Now, when you open the pack, you do get a nice strong aroma of vanilla. But now I've mixed it, less so. I'm getting more a slight oaty smell. So it'll be interesting to see what it tastes like, because that's some of that vanilla aroma that I got when I first opened the packet is sort of subsided a bit, but we'll see. Yeah, there's a bit of the sweetness coming through there. That's just the sweetener here they've used in here, sucralose. Sucralose, yeah. I think I'm getting a bit of that. Certainly a bit more oaty. It's very different from the whey product. I think I prefer the whey version. Certainly the cappuccino whey that I tried, which is the only other one I've tried at the moment. But I love the more kind of milky whey flavor to that and texture to that than to this. This is quite nice. This is a little bit too much of the sort of sweetener going on there for me personally. And it's much more, it has much more of a sort of an oaty flavor to it rather than a slightly more smoother flavor. So the vanilla, but the vanilla is not overpowering though. And slightly watery. I mean, it's thickness. There's a thickness to it. I think if you left it as well, because of the oats, it might swell up a bit if you're going to make it and then leave it for a little while. So that's interesting. Maybe we'll try that later. But there you go. That's the vanilla version. So this is the vegan vanilla version. Just to point out here on the NutriScore thing, which is a European-wide thing, if you get A, it's basically got all your nutrient requirements. That's a very high score. That's a very high score. Anyway, there you go. That's my first impressions of the vanilla vegan version of the Saturo powder. So on to the next one. Okay, today we're going to try the banana flavor, the banana in the whey based one, so the non-vegan version, banana flavor. When you open the packet, nice strong sweet smell of banana. So if you're not a fan of banana, you're not going to like that, but if you are, you're going to love it. Yeah, getting that nice smell of banana there, sweet banana. Let's give it a taste. Okay, that's good. I was expecting it to be a bit sweeter, maybe too sweet, but I judged too early. That banana is very nice. It's not a super sweet banana. Got 500 mils of this, so you don't want it too sickly sweet. I think they've got it the balance just about right there. It's not an overbearing banana flavor taste to it. Yeah, no, that's nice. Much more subtle. You're getting the benefit of the kind of the whey and the milk protein to give it that kind of nice banana milkshake kind of texture and flavor without too much of the banana being too sweet or overpowering. So I quite like it. I'm getting a little bit of sense of the sweetener there, though, just a sort of little bit of aftertaste of the sucralose. That's what you get sometimes with that, though. But generally, not too bad, actually. That is the banana whey version. So there you go. Okay, today we're going to be taking a look at the vegan chocolate one. Again, a nice rich aroma of chocolate when I open the pack. There you can see, nice sort of chocolatey coloured. Yeah, and you're getting sort of a smooth aroma of chocolate in this one. It's like a nice smooth milk chocolate smell. Again, this is made, because it's the vegan one, it's made extensively from oats, pea protein, flaxseed and brown rice protein, and then the cocoa powder. Well, that's quite nice. I've whipped this up in my NutriBullet, so it's quite frothy, but there's a sort of thickness to it. Kind of, I guess the oats sort of swell up a bit. But there's a nice sort of mellow chocolate flavour going on there. That's quite nice. I'm getting that sweetener coming through a bit, but I think I prefer this to the vanilla one, actually. I'm not a massive fan of chocolate flavoured shakes like this, unless they're sort of whey protein or milk protein based, and even then I'm not necessarily a great fan of cold drinking chocolate. But this one works okay. This one works better than the vanilla anyway. So there you go. That's the chocolate flavoured vegan Saturo shake. Okay, so today we're looking at the strawberry Saturo today, the whey version. Straight away you get that kind of real like powdered strawberry milkshake kind of flavour coming from the pack when you open it up. Nice strong smell of sort of sweet strawberry. It's like more like sort of a candy shop strawberry than a real strawberry type smell. But yeah, as ever, I've whipped it up in the NutriBullet there, made it slightly kind of frothy, which gives it a strawberry milkshake flavour to it there. And yet the strawberry is not overpowering. Given the smell and everything, I thought it'd be quite strong and sweet, but it's much more subtle than I expected. But it makes for something that's really nice. That kind of milk protein, whey protein there, and the strawberry. Yeah, strawberry milkshake. That's what it tastes like. Once again, very, very drinkable. It's very smooth as well. I find with the whey, it's not sort of chalky or oaty in that kind of regard. It's very smooth. Yeah, that's nice. The strawberry's a lot more subtle than I thought it would be. Yeah, I like that one. That's very good. So that's the strawberry whey version from Saturo there. There you go. Okay, to the last of the Saturo, and this is the vegan one, and it is vegan nature, natural, plain. I think that's what it is. It's plain one, so presumably you can add stuff to it, like sliced banana, whatever. Like add your own flavorings if you want to add a flavoring. But this is the plain one that we're trying, and it's in the vegan form. So oats, pea protein, flaxseed, brown rice protein, potato starch, exactly sunflower oil, etc., etc. Yeah, so you're just getting a slight. Not really much of a smell at all, obviously, because there's no distinct flavouring. Sort of bits of sweet oats, maybe. There is a mild sweetness, but it's very plain as you'd expect, I think, with Saturo with no flavoring. So ideal if that's how you like it, because you like to add your own kind of extra ingredients and things like that, like sliced banana, etc., etc. But also it is drinkable on its own. But definitely, I think you'd want to add something to it. Maybe a shot of espresso. Put a shot of espresso in that, and that'd probably be quite nice. But there you go. So that is all the Saturo tasted. Ultimately, I think I prefer the whey version because it's slightly more milky texture and taste. But the vegan version is much closer to the Huel and Jimmy Joy flavours that I've tried before. And as they both have a NutriScore of A, which is much better than most shop-bought sandwiches, these are a real healthy and quick, nutritionally packed alternative for a quick lunch or breakfast, ensuring you're getting all your essential vitamins, minerals, carbs, proteins, etc. Which is ultimately why I started using complete nutrition products as part of my sort of regular daily routine, either as a sort of a lunch or an occasional breakfast. Price wise, you could choose between a single purchase or a regular purchase. Obviously, if you subscribe and save, it's much better price wise, and that's €31 and 49 for a pack, which works out at about 0.56 euros per 100 grams, which is only 220 per 400 calorie meal. A one-time purchase, it's €34.99, which is €2.50 per meal for a 400 calorie meal. So quite competitive with other products like this, and it works out quite well. In terms of the vegan version, its vegan version is slightly cheaper. If you subscribe and save, then you're getting that 10% discount, and it's €25.19, which works out at 180 per meal, which is very competitive for a 400 calorie meal there. And a one-time purchase is €27.99, which works out at €2 per meal for a 400 calorie meal. Again, very, very competitive. So there you go. I hope you found that useful. I hope you found it interesting. If you did, then please, please, please hit the likes, because I like it, YouTube likes it, and it helps people like you find content like this. Hey, and if you are new here, do me a massive favor of hitting that subscribe button, toggling that notification bell so you know when I go live with content like this. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you around very, very soon.